Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Pisces from the 23rd to the 29th of December 2019. Please don't forget to watch Moon and Rising Sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading, then please go to my website, jessmad.co.uk, and book a reading. I offer 12 monthly spreads as well as Celtic cross spreads, so if you like a reading for 2020, please book one. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please follow these links to view or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies, my deck walkthrough series, as well as my series on gemstones and crystals. You'll find those very, very interesting. So like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for this. The first card is Blossom, and this is the Judgment card. And you can see you've got a really big idea in your hand over here, and you're trying to manipulate things, or you're trying to change the energies, really, in order for you to pursue something different. So there's big change coming in. You're very focused on some new idea that you have, and it looks like it's going to take off, and it's going to be really big. You're really being guided at this time to take a different course in life. You're getting messages really from the divine because you've got the crown chakra activated over here, and there's a lot of input coming in, messages on what to do. And since you've got the Judgment card immediately below it, it looks like whatever messages are coming in are giving you ideas on how to change your destiny or change the course of your life. It seems like during this period you're spending a lot of time by yourself. You've got the Magician card over here. So this is about spending time seeking the truth, seeking answers, or finding solutions to whatever problems you've been going through. You may have been really, really focused on work, and this is time for you now to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a step back as we go into the new year, and listen to your intuition, listen to your whatever psychic messages are coming through. You might be having really important dreams, so pay attention to them, because this is where the answers are going to be coming in for you. Now, in the past, you see, you needed a time. This is the Rest and Reconsider card, and this is a time for you to spend time by yourself. Usually this is the Nine of Rods, and this is about going through battles and problems in life, and then being at your last straw really, and then trying to sort things out. And that seems to be where you are at now. You're very exhausted, and you feel like you've fought quite a bit, and you're almost, you need to take some time and reflect on things, and you need to have a little bit of resilience as well with that card. So it's a rest and reconsider. It seems like you have been working very, very hard. You've got the Hierophant card coming in over here, and this is about receiving instruction from people. So this is maybe about consulting somebody who's in some kind of spiritual authority, or it could be that you need or you've been coming across as being somebody who's very, very experienced, and you've been sharing your knowledge, your experience with others as well. So you could be a teacher in itself, or you could be somebody who's giving advice to people, and people are sitting and listening. So you've got a lot of people around you that are listening to what you've got to say, because it seems like you've been through a lot. You've got this dog over here, and this is about people being faithful and loyal to you. So the people that you are now befriending are really your tribe, people that you need to be around, and they are starting to listen to what you've got to say, because you've got a wealth of knowledge over there. And it looks like maybe you're going to be changing course. Maybe whatever new direction you're going to be taking in life is going to involve some kind of teaching role, where you're giving out information to people as well, and changing the courses of other people's lives. You've got this Four of Swords here, and this is the Just Breathe card, and you can see this woman's looking at almost a reflection of her divine self here in this card. And this is about, going within yourself and looking at what you want. So resetting your goals and deciding what makes you happy. And because this woman is full with stars, you can see it's important for you to now follow your star. It's important for you to follow the direction that you want to. So this is about getting in touch with yourself and getting in touch with your higher self as well. And also, because it's the Four of Swords really, you need to take that rest. You need to take a break from everybody, and take a break from any kind of conflict that comes your way, and come up with a new plan, come up with a new strategy as well, because you're being asked to change the course of your life. And there is some kind of idea that is growing within you some kind of new direction, and you are being focused on it, and there is a need for you to decide what makes you happy. You've got the 2 here, which is the 2 of Pentacles, and it says find balance, and you can see it's almost like a wheel of fortune over here. So it looks like finances are a little bit in the balance as well, but also your security and the way you feel about things and your stability is also in a bit of a balance there. So you might be at a point where you're trying to make a decision about something. It could be that you want to buy something, or it could be that you want to invest your time and your effort into something new. And maybe this could be even a new job that comes up for you in the new year. But this card says find your balance. So you need to look at everything that is material, because it is a 2 of Pentacles card. Make sure that you're keeping tabs on finances, but maybe you're even considering moving on as far as your work situation goes, and you have 2 options available for you, and you're certainly thinking about it long and hard. This is a time that you've got a little bit of a break in between, it seems, and you're now thinking of maybe changing direction. So it's almost as though you're going to be changing jobs, you're considering something new, and something in this new job or this new career or this new arena in your life, this new direction in your life, involves teaching, and it's going to need, you're going to be drawing on a lot of your inner talents and all the things that you've learned, your experience. There might be some study that you will need to do as well, because you've got this Hermit card, but this is also a card of teaching and giving out knowledge as well, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and this is about teaching people things. So moving into a really new phase over there, and since there's the wheel there, it looks like your financial situation is about to take a turn for better. There's an hourglass over here, so just have a little bit of patience. It looks like things are going to be coming your way. There could be a whole new change for you there, emotional fulfillment. There could be some kind of contract that you might be involved in as well with this particular card. So this could be a really important change for you, and you do need to consider it very, very carefully before you decide to make big changes as well. So those are the energies for that week. I'm going to be using the Kingdom Within Tarot for the main read. Now this week I'm using a lot of introspective decks because it's the last week of the year, and basically a time that we reflect on where our lives have gone for the past year and decide what we're going to do for the new year. So I thought these were really, really good decks. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Wands over there. You've got the Prince of Wands, and you've got the Prince of Swords. So it may have been, you've got the Eight of Swords underneath this, and this is Jupiter in Gemini there. And it's a very restricting card over here. Gemini likes its freedom. It's ruled by Mercury, and Mercury likes to communicate with people, talk to people, meet people. It used to be Mercury was the messenger of the gods, and you are feeling very, very restricted right now. Your hands are tied, people seem to be doing things around you, and you just are very, very frustrated, feeling very, very restricted. You have an idea. You can see there's a window in the background over there, so you want that freedom. You know what you want to do, but it seems like at this particular moment there are people around you that are tying you up, or a situation is tying you up. It seems like you've got the Prince of Swords. You might be dealing with somebody who is very, very difficult. So a very, very difficult situation. There might be a lot of gossip. Somebody's instigating things there with that Prince of Swords, and causing a lot of chaos. You can see a door is closed in the back over there. There's a coffin in the back over there, so you want to end the situation, but it seems like doors have closed for you there, or you feel as though you can't seem to get through it, and you want to put an end to the situation, but it doesn't seem like that is going your way at the moment, and it's really causing a lot of restriction for you there. you've got the Prince of Wands. Now this is about freedom coming in. So whatever situation you're going in through, it looks like you are going to be able to make a move and change the energies. You can see this Prince of Swords actually walking away. So the Prince of Swords is almost looking at this, actually, if you look at these two cards, this Prince of Swords is in this Eight of Swords card. So you are dealing with somebody that is causing a lot of problems, and they are the person that is tying you up in this situation. Now the Prince of Swords could also be something legal that you're facing, and you're feeling very frustrated because you can't seem to sort it out. So there's something official or something legal, some kind of matter that is keeping you very, very restricted. You've got that Prince of Wands coming in over there, and there's freedom coming in over there. You need to be very strategic about what is going on. It looks like you'll be able to overcome the situation, because Sagittarius comes in over there, and this is about liberation. So whatever the situation you are in, whatever you're feeling tied up in, there's liberation coming in for you over there. And you're going to have to think quickly and move very, very quickly. And there's a big decision that you have to make. You've got that Two of Wands over there. So this is Mars in Aries. And this is about you taking control. It doesn't seem like you're going to be able to do it, because it's got aggressive conquest over here. Whatever this choice is, you're going to have to make it despite what everybody else says. So you're going to have to be very, very aggressive in whatever you want to do in order for you to get your freedom. Now, this might even be traveling away from the situation. You've got this World card over here, and actually physically moving away. With the Prince of Wands, it's also about international travel. So whatever situation you've been restricted on, once you make a decision, and you have to be very, very single-minded about it, and be very, very selfish when you make this decision, because you've got Mars sitting there in Aries, so you've got to think about yourself only, and make a decision that is going to be in your best interests. And even if it upsets a lot of people, it looks like that's the way you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to play it that way, because if you sit back and let people do, listen to everybody else's opinions, it doesn't seem like it's working in your favor. You've got the Kingdom Within All. Now this is about being able to do anything you want, and as they say, the ball is in your court with this card, and this is in this deck. It tells you that everything is within your reach. Universal power, yin yang, everything is within your reach. But it's up to you. Now, everything is sitting with whatever decision you make. So the decision to leave or to change things is going to be up to you. You've got the Five of Wands over here, so you are dealing with a lot of difficult people. Saturn sitting in Leo there. This could be about problems at work, people attacking you personally, coming against you, not agreeing with whatever you say. So you're going through a very conflicting situation there. And maybe an offer has come in for you to actually make a change. That Prince of Wands is about international travel. It's usually about relocating to do a job in another country. And even this Two of Wands, it's about leaving behind something and moving forward on the international arena, or moving or traveling away from all this restriction. And perhaps this is why the ball is in your court. It depends on what you decide, because you are dealing with a lot of aggression. It seems to be something that is going on within the work situation. People are very opposition. There's a lot of opposition. There's a lot of competition that you're dealing with, and you need to stand up and take control of the situation, really. That Kingdom Within says that you have the strength, you have the power, and it's all up to you at this moment. So there's the Two of Pentacles all over again. So you've got successful change over here. So this is about having an option of maybe two jobs, or maybe two career paths. You can see there's a goat in the back over there, and that generally speaks about finances and changes on the financial front. So big change coming in with money there, it looks like you're weighing your options up here, deciding what to do. You seem to have a lot of experience over there, but with Jupiter there in Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn don't particularly get along, because Saturn tends to be a bit restricting. And Jupiter likes its freedom. And Jupiter is a planet of expansion, so things seem to be a bit limited, even financially, for you at the moment. And you might be even juggling finances with that particular card with the Two of Pentacles. But like I say, there might be an option for a new job or a change that comes in financially. And it seems like an ending of a situation coming up for you, and a transformation. So something big coming up over there. So you might be changing jobs, leaving an old job, and moving on in the new year, because you've got the Death card over there. So what's in your mind? The Nine of Wands. So this is about boundless potential. There's a moon there in Sagittarius, and this moons talk about travel, In Sagittarius, this is international travel, and this is what's been playing on your mind. With the Nine of Wands, it's about, going through difficult situations, but conquest is coming for you, and boundless potential shows that you can do anything that you want. So there's a lot of ideas that you have. You know what you want to do. You have great potential to do it as well. So you need to put your energies into that as well. Also keep your defenses up. Make sure that you're watching your back, and you're looking after your own interests with this particular card. But whatever you have is going to grow. You've got a little rabbit over there that is talking about abundance coming in over here. So this is what you want, and this is what you're working towards. You've got the Ace of Swords over here. So this is a breakthrough in the situation. So if you're having difficulties with communication with people, that will open up for you. If you're going through a very, very difficult legal situation, there's victory in that particular card as well. But like I said, you're the one that needs to, show your strength. You can see this hand is really clutching the sword. There's angel wings on it, so you are being guided. There are divine messages coming in for you, and somehow the solution is going to come your way there. So there is a victory in that particular card. If you're dealing with legal issues, at the moment you've got the Justice card over here. So this could be actual legal issues that you're dealing with over there. And there's a breakthrough that comes in over there. And it looks like it's going to be in your favor, whatever legal issue you're dealing with as well. This is also about weighing your options. And this is about making a decision. So you will be making some kind of decision soon. You make sure that you do your research, read the fine print of everything, and weigh all your options up very, very carefully before you do any kind of thing. You've got the Prince of Cups coming over here. It looks like there is going to be some kind of offer that is coming in for you there. This could well be on the work front. This could be, a new home coming in. Somebody's bringing in some kind of good message to you. Now, this is, because this is a period where we are meeting friends and family generally, this could be somebody giving you some really good advice. So something worth listening to as well. This could also even be a romantic offer that comes in over here, but it looks like it's something kind of really good advice, something that you can take and make, something constructive really coming in for you there. You've got the Lover's card, so there's a choice. It seems like you are reviewing your life. You can see all these people sitting in the cinema here, looking at the big screen there, as a different, you can see there's couples, there's single people over there, there's old married couples here as well in this card. And this is a card about choice. This is also a card about reviewing your life. And that seems to be what you're doing at the moment. You're actually looking at all the decisions you've ever made in your life. And you're looking to see whether or not, because you have to make some kind of big decision right now, it seems like you're doing a life review of previous decisions that you made. And it's a good thing because you've learned a lot from your previous experiences, in decisions that you made. And taking all that into account is how you're going to make this big decision about moving on. Because at the end of the day, that Kingdom of Within card says that this decision is going to be in your hands, and it's a really big life-changing decision that comes in for you. Now you're going through the Five of Pentacles over here. This is financial trouble. You've got Mercury sitting in Taurus, not a very, very good place to be. This is Mary and Joseph being thrown out of the inn. You can see the money's lying on the floor. So there's been a lot of financial loss. There's been loss of security. But you can see in the distance there's a star, and this is the guidance that's coming in over here for you. This woman is riding a bull. So really follow the money is the advice from this card. So even though you're going through financial problems, it's important to you to look to see where you are going to be paid the best and then follow that. It looks like you are being divinely guided as well over there. And you're going to start something new because she's clutching this baby here. So this is something brand new. And, although she's looking back, she's still moving forward. So, you're still looking back at something that you're going to leave behind because you've got the Death card. It looks like you're ending maybe an old job situation or even a life situation. You're moving forward and you are being divinely guided. And even though you're going through a difficult period now, that's about to end because you've got the Ten of Pentacles immediately following it. So you've got the Five of Pentacles going into the Ten of Pentacles. So leaving whatever situation you are, whatever insecurity, whatever heartache and heartbreak and financial loss that you've gone through, leaving that situation behind is going to bring in the Ten of Pentacles over here, which is the concrete accomplishment card in this particular deck. And then Mercury goes into Virgo, which is in its own sign. And you can see all these pentacles here falling. This is the Tree of Life pentacles. And you can see this is a family situation. You can see people bowing down to this person over here. So it looks like whatever you go into, you will have a lot of people who will give you a lot of credit. They will recognize your skills and talents. They will almost, it's almost like they're worshiping you. Gifts are coming in over here. This is gifts to the Christ child. So this was, it's a time where you're moving from a period of real lack into real abundance, and something where you're going to be able to lay down financial security. So finances are coming in, things are about to end. The Ten of Pentacles also talks about ending an old job, because things are not working out over there, and it's about time that you moved on, and move on to something where you are taking on the role more of a teacher, taking on that role, because you've got Mercury sitting there in Virgo, and this is about the new thing that you're going to be doing is about learning things. It's about teaching things, and that is going to be the thing that brings in the money for you. You've got the Moon card over here, so something is still not being revealed to you. There's still something hidden, and maybe people have hidden agendas, so just be careful of that. The Moon card is your card, so this is about also your psychic intuition and looking at things from that perspective. So very, very important to listen to your dreams with this card. And this is because this is the card that is ruled by Pisces. Whatever dreams or whatever messages are coming for you are definitely divinely guided. You've got that star coming in over there, divine guidance over here, and the kingdom within is saying that whatever is coming your way is going to be divinely guided anyway. So listen to your dreams, and trust your instincts. Go by your experience as well. Also, with the Moon card, try not to get down or depressed about things. There are things that are hidden. You might need to research and find out about it. You might be feeling a little bit trapped, feeling as though you're going through a really difficult period. You can see this person standing in the middle of fire over there. But you've got this fortune teller over here. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to be coming in for you. It's going to bring in a lot of messages for you, a lot of change for you, rather. You've got a letter here, so there's some messages coming in as well. So you're going to get divine messages, but it could also be that you get some kind of input from people around you that guide you towards where you need to be. And listen to those. This is you accumulate all this information, make big decisions, and maybe leave behind a difficult situation, because it looks like what is coming in for you is going to be really, really good and very, very productive as well. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot for the Oracle read. Okay, so you've got the Nine of Ariel over here, which is about independence and moving off on your own pathway, and your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So the Nine of Aries is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about you're going to be able to manifest a new job, a new financial situation, financial stability and security. Now 2020, if you add the numbers up, is a 4-year, which is a year of stability. So if you've been going through a very, very difficult period, you've been trying to do things in 2019, in 2020 things will come to fruition. So whatever you've been working on becomes very solid, because it's a number of stability. And the Nine of Ariel is also about stability and having a secure financial income. It's about having maybe secure relationship, with yourself, really, because it's a card about doing things for yourself but getting there, and a lot of people giving you that recognition. You've got the Five of Michael over here, so it says the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So this is about leaving behind difficult situations. The Five of Swords, so you've been going through a lot of conflict, and it's time that you make a decision for yourself and walk away from a situation that is not going to change. It doesn't seem like it's going to change. You've got the King of Michael over here, so wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. This is about you standing up for yourself and telling people what you really want, because you want that Ace of Swords to come into play there. But the other thing about the King of Michael, it is ruled by Archangel Michael, and it is got to do with the Justice card. So it looks like some legal decision is also going to be made at this particular time. Since you've got the Ace of Swords over here, it seems like once the decision is made, you are going to cut ties with whatever is going on, and you're going to move on. And the Oracle cards are advising that if the situation is not serving you, instead of sticking around and facing all the conflict that you've been going through, it's time for you to look after yourself and move on. So I do hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.